Welcome to Find Your Inner Flow. We're going to spend some time today exploring receiving. Now, first, let's kind of welcome into the space. This month we've been talking about giving ourselves permission to enjoy life, rediscovering what lights us up, finding joy in ordinary moments. And today we're going to explore something that can really get in the way of all of those things happening. It's this constant striving, the constant doing more, the constant, I have to do everything myself. Many of us become so accustomed to doing this, helping everybody, accomplishing all the things, taking care of everyone else around us, that we have forgotten how to simply receive. Receive rest, receive care from others, receive kindness, receive a compliment. How many times do we just say, no, what you're saying isn't true when someone tries to give us a compliment? Receiving the beauty around us, receiving help, receiving peace. As I've been recovering from this rotator cuff surgery, I can attest to how uncomfortable it can feel to receive. I would much rather be the one that's helping instead of the one needing help. But this season has reminded me that receiving is not weakness. It is part of being human. It is part of this process. It is part of reciprocity in the universe. So let's start with a little bit of breath work as we just kind of tune into our bodies, our mind, our spirit. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And let's just start with a nice big inhale in through your nose. And as you inhale, I want you to just bring to mind the words, I receive. And when you exhale, the words, I release. And let whatever else comes to mind come up. So maybe something specific. I receive a compliment today. And I release the need to reject that compliment. I receive the peace of the morning. And I release the need to dive into to-dos right away. So let's do this a few times on our own with whatever comes up specifically for you. And I will just say the words, inhale, I receive, and exhale, I release. So we're going to do this for a few cycles of breath. So again, hand on your heart, hand on your belly, closing your eyes. And this next inhale in through your nose, I receive. Exhale out your mouth, I release. Inhale through your nose, I receive. Exhale through your mouth, I release. Inhale through your nose, I receive. Exhale through your mouth, I release. Inhale through your nose, I receive. Exhale through your mouth, I release. Now continuing on with just whatever breath pattern feels natural to you. And keeping those eyes closed, we're going to move into a meditation here. Starting with imagining yourself with your mind's eye walking through a beautiful meadow early in the morning. The sun is warm but gentle. Just kind of feel as it touches your face. The breeze is light and it feels just a little refreshing. You can hear birds singing. And it's one of those moments that you can just kind of sink into, fully present. Nothing needs your attention. There's no emails to check. There's no laundry to do. There's no to-do list or responsibilities in this moment. Right now, we're just here. As you're walking around, maybe you see like a nice log you can sit on or a rock. But just noticing a nice place to sit. And you kind of sink into that spot, noticing what it feels like beneath you, what that surface feels like. Maybe you're on the ground and you can feel the grass or the dirt, or maybe you're on that rock and you can just feel that strong support. Now imagine above you is that warm, gentle sun. And with every breath, that light kind of settles around you. The support beneath you feels nice and secure. And this is happening just because you're here, just because you're you. Not because you've done enough or too much or earned it in some way, but it's just because you can receive it. You can receive this support from the universe, the warm sun, the supporting, grounding feeling beneath you. Maybe placing your hands with palms up. This is a common receiving pose in yoga. And just taking a couple breaths here. Receiving the peace of the moment. Receiving love. Receiving rest. Notice if your mind wants to jump to other things like what's next? What do I accomplish today? What do I need to do? And just maybe smile. No need to get pulled into that fully or stressed about that. Just returning to your breath and asking yourself, what have I been trying to earn that has been available to me all along? And what would happen if I just allowed myself to receive this moment exactly as it is? Not trying to fix anything, not trying to be better or striving for more right now, just being here in this moment. And telling yourself, I can receive joy. I can receive peace. I can receive love. Maybe taking a couple big breaths here, just letting that all kind of settle in. Maybe starting to just kind of wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe inhaling those shoulders up and then exhaling them down. Maybe a full body stretch, reaching those hands. I can't reach both mine up right now, but just stretching those arms up into the air, taking a nice big breath, and then opening your eyes. And we're going to do a few reflection questions here to kind of seal in this practice. So making sure you have your notebook and pen. And the first question is going to be, where in my life am I constantly striving, looking for more, trying to fix, trying to do all the things, over striving? Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's at home. Maybe it's looking a certain way, trying to appear like you have things more together than you do, or like you don't need help with anything. Maybe it's striving to look competent, striving to do more, fit in more. The next question is, what feels difficult for me to receive? What feels difficult in my life to receive? Maybe that's a compliment. Maybe it's help with housework, or maybe help at work. Maybe there's a project that would be much easier if you delegated, but it feels like you have to just have that tight grip. Maybe it's just receiving somebody's love, you know? They want to show you that they love you in certain ways, and you, for whatever reason, feel closed off to receiving that fully. The next question is, what would change if I believed that I didn't have to earn rest? I didn't have to earn joy. I didn't have to earn peace. What would change for you if that was true? And then, what's one way that I can practice receiving right now? One small way that I can practice simply receiving. And then before we finish today, I want to leave you with a couple thoughts to ponder on. The world often tells us that our worth is found in what we accomplish. But your worth has never depended on your productivity. Many times, the most healing thing we can do is to get out of that like hamster wheel of striving and doing more, and all of that and just receive the gifts that have been waiting for us all along. There's a quote that goes something along the lines of, we often think that we have to earn the ability to rest. We have to accomplish all the things in our to-do list to be able to rest. But really, it's asking yourself, have I rested enough to be able to be fully present in what I'm doing? Have I rested enough to be able to do the things that I want to do? So we're going to flip that a little bit on its head. Notice where you can soften a little bit here. Notice where you can receive, and notice where you can give yourself the rest that you need. And that doesn't mean mindlessly scrolling on your phone. That does not rest. The things that fill you up, the things that recharge your battery so that you can be able to do the things that you want to do. You can get to that to-do list. But giving yourself first the ability, the energy that you need. So, this life that you're creating, one day at a time, isn't only built on what you do. It's built by what you allow yourself to receive. I'd love to hear what came up for you today. So please share. And thank you so much for joining in to this Find Your Inner Flow.